Good afternoon. It's time to talk about Week 2. Your weekly agendas and D2L weekly modules will be arranged by content and assignments. I recommend you review the assignments first and then review the content. This helps focus your reading. This week we start with the first chapter of our textbook, The Benefit and Manner of Asking the Right Questions. You will watch and read other resources on critical thinking as well this week. The full title of this class is Critical Thinking and Academic Research. We're starting the academic research component with the topic of scholarly conversation. Scholars share knowledge continually, and you will need to learn how that happens. I want to get this out in the open right away. In this class, I don't want to change your opinions or beliefs on topics. This class has an external and an internal focus. 1. You will learn how to identify the argument an author or speaker is making, along with the evidence and reasons they use. 2. You will have a better understanding of why you hold the beliefs and opinions that you have. Critical thinkers are skeptical, but not to the point where they don't believe anything. They don't accept or reject arguments and ideas blindly. Critical thinkers are aware of their own biases, and they learn to compensate for them by seeking out information from other perspectives. I want you to learn to recognize when an idea is supported by credible evidence and when there is only an appeal to your emotions. I want you to resist the urge to think in terms of right and wrong or black and white, or that there's only one right answer to difficult issues. Tentative opinions and decisions are okay, and they're often the only reasonable stance. As you gather more information, you can change your opinion. The title of the textbook gives this away, but our class will explore questions that will help you learn more about a topic. Critical thinking questions are not about tearing down the arguments of others. They're about moving conversations forward by knowing much more about what we do and don't know than when we began. Fair warning, however, that sometimes asking questions can annoy people. You want to ask in a way that is more, tell me more about this, rather than, why did you do that? You have 2 assignments this week. The first is assignment number 1. This assignment is posted in the assignments area of D2L. You'll need to download and save the assignment with your responses and upload back to D2L. The assignment is worth 25 points. I've posted both Word and RTF versions of the assignment in case you don't have easy access to Word on the computer you use for classwork. I know you are juggling work, other classes, families, etc., and I want to give you some flexibility around assignments. That's why you can submit up to 2 days late with 10% off. I will also drop your lowest score for journals, discussions, and weekly assignments. I have D2L set up to automatically do this, so as soon as you have your first grade in these categories, D2L will indicate the grade is dropped. As you get more grades in each category, the dropped grade will change. Essentially, this means you can skip an assignment in these categories. You know your own schedules and responsibilities better than I do. Use this option wisely. Your first journal post is due this week by Monday, September 9th at 11:59 p.m. Your journals are in the Journals Discussion Forum. If you do not see your journal, contact me immediately. The same late penalty applies to journal posts. The separate journal overview video has more details. I will remind you on Tuesday morning, September 9th, if you haven't completed the assignments. They'll be late, but it is always better to get some points than no points.